Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode is about George Poage. I had it right that night I did it. Coming back now saying it again, I feel like I'm wrong. But anyway, it's about him. The first black American to not only be in the Olympics, the one that was out there in St. Louis in the early 1900s, but also to medal. Yeah, that's what we talking about. We already talked about the two South Africans, who were also in the Olympics, that same Olympics. Then we're talking about an American. That's what we do. That's how we get down. Speaking of the Olympics, is it me or like, I don't know how to say this without sounding weird. Everybody's photogenic. There's no ugly people in the Olympics. There's there might be some people you're just not attracted to. Like, you know how people go, that's not my type. Yeah, that. But as far as like outright, Sam Cassell, Ron Howard's brother, y'all seen Ron Howard's brother, the actor with the big head, huge head, yeah. Ain't nobody like that. There's none of that. These are some very photogenic people. You know what I'm saying? Like at worst, we're talking PBS show, you know what I'm saying? Hallmark original content. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. On a higher level, we're talking, you know what I'm saying, Showtime, HBO, couple of real movies. You know what I mean? A couple of these people can pop up as a doctor on Grey's Anatomy or The Good Doctor or something like that. You know what I mean? Amsterdam or something like that. This joint. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some women I have seen that just looking at them, I went, ooh, she might not be cool. She might not be friendly. You know what I mean? Like, just because some of them chicks had that look. Like, they got that look. Like, yo, this is the Erica Kane of the locker room right here. Like, she looks evil. This is right here. Yeah, she evil. She's evil. Like, she brings that drama. You know what I mean? Some dudes look like douchebags. There's a guy for the U.S. Olympic scene. I don't know the brother's name. I think he's like the captain, got a mustache. He looks like the type of person you just be like, nah. Who just says stuff that's just, you just like, yo, I'm sorry, man. You just, something about you I just don't like. You, that, yeah, you, yeah, I'm sorry, you, yeah. You know what I mean? But everybody else is, you know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of Olympics. I ain't gonna say I've seen everything, but I've seen enough. You know what I'm saying? I seen a joint with your man from Turkey with the hand in the pocket popping off. He looks like he should play a sniper. You know what I'm saying? I seen the chicks throwing the ball from the neck. I don't even know what that sport is. I seen the joints where they swing and then they let the ball go. I seen the javelin joints, men's and women. There was an American chick. She didn't make the qualifications for throwing the ball off the neck joint. I don't know what you call that. Shot put, right? Maybe. Didn't make that. Tattooed up, had the eyeliner one color was one, I think red, the other color was blue, or maybe it was black, I don't know, but just not ugly. Just might not be somebody's type. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no ugly people in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? I seen the weightlifting chicks, seen the table tennis people, seen the badminton people, the soccer, the field hockey, which I didn't even know that was a sport, rugby. Yeah, nobody, man. Like, yo, look at this. This is wild. What are we talking about? There's a redhead that did the thing where you swing and you let go and the ball goes somewhere. She belongs in a Viking movie. I don't even know what country she was from. Her joint was blue. I can't remember the country she's from. That's a Viking bride. She belongs in a Viking movie. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. No unattractive people are in the Olympics. The chick, Luis, that ended up shocking the world and getting second place running. Yeah, mousy looking bride. Ran with her glasses on. I ain't even seen that before. I guess if dudes can run with shades on, you can run with glasses. But that's what I'm saying. Not unattractive, just might not be somebody's type. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, is that like a thing? Is that written in the books? Like, if you look like Sam Cassell but you're fast, they're like, we can't bring you. What, man, I'm the best. Yeah, no, we don't want the representation of our country to be that we got some ugly dudes. Nah, I'm sorry, dude. Just sit down. But it's real. It's Africa ain't quite over her, stroking her. Masawa Ethiopia. Yeah, hey, wise, intelligent, poor righteous teacher around. All I'm saying is, yo, Ghana, you know what I'm saying? Ethiopia, all of these places, Zimbabwe, all these, no unattractive people, dudes, females, whatever. They just all look like they should be in somebody's, at least Netflix movie. That's all I'm saying. Tubi. I'm just saying. BET. What are we talking about? And I'm going to tell you something else too. And I know it's going to sound wrong. I know it's going to sound weird. But it's going to be honest. Watching these Olympics and being a man, watching these Olympics and looking at these females, watching these Olympics, I got to let y'all know that I'm trying to still stay professional with y'all. You realize that women are beautiful. Now, I don't know how it is for women looking at every man going, oh my God. No. As a man looking at all of these women are beautiful as is. As God made them. As they came out the box. That's it. You know what I'm saying? All this extra, let's go add some other stuff on top of it. Nah. The Olympics are showing you some of the most beautiful, flat-chested, barely got anything, itty-bitty committee brides. Beautiful. Beautiful. Women are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can tell some of them got the sports bra and there's some extra jiggle, so it's like, okay, I get them. But I'm talking about for the ones that be running and they ain't nothing near, like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? A decent derriere. It ain't gotta be bodaciously out of this world big. Looks good. I'm saying this because, like, there's a whole generation that are going to come up that feels that they need to alter themselves. That's the thing. Matter of fact, I'm glad I'm the age I am. I'm glad I'm not one of these dudes growing up in this era. I'm telling women, go in the bathroom, wipe your makeup off. I want to see you. That's it. Because the tricks that they are showing you, this is what I look like and this is what I look like when it's all over with. Some of the most wildest. First of all, the makeup scheme that these women have now adopted is a drag queen's MO. That's what drag queens do. You know what I'm saying? Over exaggerating with the powders and the lines and the blush and the light. Yeah, that's drag queen stuff. That's women, that's men trying to get away and be passable as women. And women are now doing it. Women are I don't even understand how we got here. You know what I'm saying? When I look at old joints in the 90s, I'm like, okay, that's a little blush, a little light, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Now it's like everybody looks like drag queens. And you're like, no, nah. And they go, anybody can be, no, they can't, because you're still going to look like this when you get out the shower. That is going to be, the before is what I'm going to see when you get out the shower. The after is what you look like when we hit the streets. I don't want to be out here faking it. I don't want that. I don't, no. We can't have that. Y'all women need to stop. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just a personal, and men as men, we say the right things, but we do the wrong things. You ask me, you like a natural or BBL? Oh man, I want all natural. And they're eyeing all the BBLs. So which one is it, bro? Like brothers are like here, just obvious BBL, just over the top, just like they're still there, like yeah, breast implants, just too big to be real, yeah. Dudes are goofballs. I'm sorry, women who are listening, because I know there's some who do. Men are goofballs. We have no real, you know what I'm saying? What we say we like and what we really want are two different things. It's sorry. I know. It's the way we work. Before I get up out of here and we get into the segment, I do have a question. And this is a question for black people. What do we expect from Kamala? Because I'm seeing people who go, I'm not going to vote for her. She said she ain't going to do nothing for black people. I don't think, what's she going to do for the black people? I saw a thing where they were like, people were talking about if there's one reason you should watch out from voting for Trump, it should be Agenda 47, which was 47, which is giving the police immunity. Doing what we're watching right now jump off. You know what I'm saying? The case, the eyes are all up on the situation that's jumping off now. And it's like knowing that under Trump, all the looking at video and all the body camming in the world, he's still going to be getting away. That cop would still ain't even going to trial. It is what it is. Chalk it up as a victory. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. That's what you're cool with. You're also cool with police harassment being allowed. Stop and frisk. Stop and frisk is a very prejudiced, racist, premeditated thing. They're going to disrupt, get rid of, kill, destroy, eliminate the Department of Education. We already got a bunch of dumb people out here. Like dumb people out here. People that don't know how many continents there are. People that don't know how many oceans there are. People that don't know how many branches of government there are. People who don't know states. Like, we already have this. People that don't know who the first president is. We are already living in that now. Like, now. You know what I'm saying? You getting rid of the Department of Education. Oh my God. What are we talking about? That's a whole nother level. That is a whole nother, like, we're just allowing stupidity to be stupidity and all of that. So I'm like, the EPA being destroyed, dismantled, eliminated. This is what you would rather vote for versus a black/Indian woman. A black/Indian woman who you're not voting for because either she's a woman, either because she ain't really black, or she's black but she ain't gonna do nothing for black people. Which, again, the same way that we were like, what's a black job? How are we not asking people when they go, she ain't gonna do nothing for black people? What do you do for black people? Give me an idea of what you think is going to be doing something for black people. Because right now you sound like the episode of Boondocks when Riley had these expectations of what Obama was going to be. You know what I mean? That's what you sound like. You sound like someone who has this real weird reality that she's going to get in office and then go, okay, everything's all black. I'm going to do this. We're going to get reparations popping. We're going to tear down these projects and turn all the projects into nice suburban homes at the same rate with the whatever they paying. We're going to go out here. We're going to give designated trap houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, this going to be a trap house. That's going to be a trap house over there. We're going to get everybody these kind of cars. Everybody's going, you know what I mean? Like, what is it that you think is going to be done for black people? Second of all, how do you think that's going to even happen? The president just goes, hey, this is what I want to have done. This is the idea. This is the way I think it can work. Vote on it and pass it. Let it be a bill. I don't know if you've checked out people at Capitol Hill. Blacks are not the majority. There's not a lot of black people roaming around Capitol Hill. That's part of the voting process. So now you're expecting her to be super black, put this out as a bill, and all these white people to vote for it. Like, yeah, let's do that. Because that's the way that goes. That's how that goes. That's why it took Obama his second term to really get Obamacare rocking. It was shaky. It was shaky. It was shaking. And then it got to that point where Biden had to come in and vote. His vote broke the tie. Which is why when you look at what Donald Trump is doing and you think about that 900 and something page layout of democracy being destroyed and turned into a dictatorship, the part that people keep forgetting is he will become the president and then start firing people. And then start putting people he wants in those positions. That way anything he wants, he can get. Now, you can go, Kamala could use that book and do the same thing. The book is evil either way. That layout, that platform that he is willing to stand on is dictatorship either way, if she chose to use it or not. Matter of fact, there's a thing where you can do whatever and say whatever you want and get immunity as the president. Yeah, that's going to go off the table as soon as if she becomes president. That's like, oh yeah, no, that's a thing that no president should have that kind of power. Get rid of that. The thought of dictatorship versus the thought of a black woman being president. Y'all are like, I'd rather ride with dictatorship. As American black people, slavery was a form of dictatorship. You weren't allowed to read. You weren't allowed to think. You were slaves. You had no real freedoms. You know what I'm saying? Even when you enjoyed the pleasure of sexual intercourse, that wasn't real freedom. That was just basically more free labor of bringing in more free labor. That was like, oh, they doing it? They doing the oochie coochie? Ooh wee, we about to have us some more workers. Yeah, that's what we about to do. Yeah, let them go at it. Don't stop nothing. Don't stop it. Don't stop till they get enough. Come on. Yeah, let them keep going. When? Yeah. Thank you, girl. Thank you, homie. High five. Ooh, you gonna be a nice, not father, because things get crazy and the money get low. We selling young. Hey, they got to go. You can't break up my home like this? I can, because you guys have no rights. You know what I mean? That was what slavery was. And I had this conversation with my girl. I was like, what I find weird about the Republican Party is the group of people going, we don't want government telling us what we can and can't do. At the same time, they're the ones voting for these abortion laws. They're the same ones telling you this is what you won't be learning in school. They're the same ones telling you you can't do this. This won't be happening there. We won't give you money if this is what you're into. We're going to stop. Now let me say something else too. I am all for not having transgender women participate in women's sports. That's it. Like, if there's one thing I'm agreeing with them on, that's the one thing I agree with them on. You know what I'm saying? We're inserting Christianity back into schools in an America where religion is all over the place. There is no one size fits all for religion. Everybody's not Christian. We have people who fight to keep Muslims from praying while in school. You hear what I'm saying? There are people fighting to keep Muslims from their daily prayer in school. But those are the same people going, we need to bring Christianity into the school. We won't respect your religion, but we're going to insert ours upon you. The Republican Party that doesn't want the government telling them what they can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? And as my girl said, that's because they feel they're doing God's work from a Christian standpoint. Jesus didn't hate on other religions. Know the history. But they like, nah, we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna just kill all of this. We don't want critical race theory, which again is just weird. It's weird. And I'm not even gonna get into the whole critical race theory or the whole theory about people being upset that white people are the bad guys in America, which by the way you are when you look at history. You're the bad guys and the good guys at the same time. And the whole thought of America is you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet. And this is the greatest omelet that you will ever have, called America. And the eggs that were cracked were the genocide of Native Americans, the slavery and the murder of Africans, the import and destruction and murder of Chinese, the racism that fell for anybody, whether they were Swede or Irish, you know what I'm saying, Polish, Russians and Italians. Yeah, they caught flack. The crazy disdain that you had for the Mexicans all made this great country. Both facts are there. This is a great country and we did evil things. Those are two facts that coexist because that's America. So now we're just trying to rewrite history. So we can't have people be mad at white people, which by the way, most people aren't mad at white people. They're mad at the history. And as you get older, you realize there are still those kind of people here and there. Then you realize that here and there is a lot wider than you would have thought. You see what I'm saying? Our country is that. And then you allow Trump to become president and basically overindulge in that. All the negative stuff that you're so busy trying to hide in American history, this man is going to be that. Because you don't want to vote for a black woman. Because she ain't going to be black enough. Because she's a woman. Because she's a woman who's not really black. You know what I'm saying? We get it. And from what I'm seeing, there are a lot of white people looking to vote for her. This is the kind of thing where if he wins, there is a point where you're just going to be like, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Because once all of that stuff jumps off and everybody's like, well, my money is straight, but my freedoms are gone. Because Trump is saying some good stuff, by the way. Trump is talking about what he's going to do. He's going to raise the minimum wage. And dude, you had 4 years to do that. You were in office for 4. He's talking like he's running for president for the first time. Have y'all not paid attention? He is talking like this is his first go round. You were president. You did none of this while you were in office. It was the wall, which you were successful in getting done or getting pushed. The work was being done. You were successful in that. And that was your thing. You can't tell us that you're going to raise the minimum wage and you're going to do this. You're going to make the prices lower. You're going to stop inflation. While corporate America is still going to be greedy. Because that's another thing he hasn't said. He hasn't said that he's going to put an end to that. The corporate greed of it. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. You're going to lower rent, lower mortgages, pay people more. Inflation is supposed to wink, wink, stop, but corporate greed is still going to be there. Something's going to happen. Those black jobs, those Hispanic jobs, those Asian jobs will be cut. There are going to be a lot of cuts to basically supplement that. It's going to be some cuts. And then what he'll say is, it kind of makes sense. You got to kind of do that to even everything out. So then unemployment is back into play. What do? You know what I mean? Like, he's saying stuff that he should have done the first time around and probably would have won a re-election. But he didn't. Now he's telling you all the stuff that he's going to do. And it's crazy. Here's the sad part about it. I remember when Obama was like, yo, we're going to raise the minimum wage. And states voted against it. I was in Missouri when that was on the ballot for Missouri. I was in Kansas City, Missouri when that was on the ballot. I remember Bachman. No, not Bachman. What's the guy who kissed the Pope and then retired from politics with the bad hand? Bachman is the chick. I can't think of my man's name. But I remember mid-elections, Republican red wave hit. He said the people have spoken. This is what we're going to do. These are all the things we're going to do. That same time, many states, when that was asked about the minimum wage being raised, overwhelmingly said yes. Missouri was one of them. The state legislation said, we're not doing that. Imagine that. So even if he does raise the minimum wage, your state can choose to go, no, we're not going to be part of that. With the Wyoming's state minimum wage is still from the 80s. Their state minimum wage is at that time it was $7. Stop and think about what I'm saying. Their minimum wage at that time for the state was $7 in the 2010s. The federal, the state doesn't have to listen to the federal. Which goes back to when people go, yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing for black people. If she did, the state doesn't have to listen. When they were going through the recession crisis and Obama was trying to give states money, remember Texas was adamant going, we don't want your money. We don't want no money from this president. People in Texas were running around here going, man, Obama act like he can't give nobody no money. And people had to check him. Sir, Cruz and them said they don't want that money. Y'all struggling because of the people y'all voted in. And guess what? Cruz continued to be voted in. That is politics. That is brainwashing. So when you say, oh, she ain't saying the right things to make me think that she black enough, you want to be brainwashed. She ain't saying the right things to make you feel comfortable. You're just gonna go with somebody on the other side who is completely telling you, oh yeah, I'm about to turn this into a dictatorship for real. Democracy is about to be destroyed. But she ain't saying enough black stuff for me, so I'm gonna go over here to you. No, I'm gonna ride with you, dog. Anyway, I'm sorry. I went down a wrong hole. I went down a dark path. That ain't good either. Went down a winding road that was not supposed to be traveled today. See, yeah. I'm a grown man, and you know how you say the wrong things. There's some dudes out here, Pause, Diddy. Oh man, for real, dog. You can't say everything around everybody. You know what I mean? That's just the way. And I don't look. People be like, when you will outgrow that? You'll never outgrow that. The same way you laugh when somebody farts or dig in their nose and eat boogers. You never outgrow that. You never outgrow that. What? What are you talking about? Somebody just go, oh my God, look at all that meat. I need some of that. Oh, what you gonna do with all that meat? You laugh. You kind of giggle. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something silly like, I was coming, then I stopped because I had something else to do. Word. You must got that strong willpower. It writes itself. You know what I mean? You can't, who does that? You know what I mean? I was trying to put it in my mouth and then, my mouth was hurting. And you just that. You just go, That's all I'm saying. You don't outgrow that, people. I'm sorry. You know, and there's people that you're like, I don't know if I should be saying, and making noises around them because, you know, they're goody two-shoes and don't want to start corrupting people. So you just laugh and walk the other way like, Lordy, Lordy. Oh my God. Then you tell somebody else you know, hey, dog. Then she said, and then y'all just be like, yeah, I know, but it's her. You can't, what can you do? But anyway, Let's get into this. What we do. This is about your boy George Poage. Thank y'all for listening. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, lost boys. We do what we do. The Olympics are dope. Trust me, breakdancing starts tomorrow. By the time we post this, it'll probably, at least, I think the women's would have already been doing their stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get down, man. Let's do what we do. Salute to breakdancing, salute to hip hop, salute to all the b-boys. I don't even know who's participating, but yo, salute. Thank y'all for rocking. Let's get into it. Yes. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That song alone, I came up with, I think 10 beats. That song alone, just that 9-minute joint. By the way, Legal Crime Radio, as you can hear, we don't be out here putting the radio edits where we be cutting joints. Nah, son, nah. We go full blast with the whole album version. Look, even before the digital age, thanks to my parents, thanks to my mama, I had the collection of Luther, the epic records Luther with the covers and joints and yeah, son. I was there with that. I watched Luther face get fat and skinny and all that. Jerry curl was, then sometimes the Jerry curl was super duper drippy, Dominique Wilkins drippy. I was there. Y'all ain't understanding when I tell y'all, yo. But anyway, this is not what we're gonna talk about. Hold on, before I even get that far, let me tell y'all something that's dope that we will never get again. And I say that confidently. We will never get this again. The art of cover songs. Not just covering the songs, but uniquely making these songs your own. When people do this song, they don't do the Carpenter's version. They do Luther's version. You know what I'm saying? When people do, I'm singing this song for you, they don't do the Lenny, I can't think of my man's last name. They don't do his version. They do the Donny Hathaway joint. You know what I'm saying? Walk this way, walk on by. You know what I'm saying? We know how walk on by. Salute, rest in peace to Isaac Hayes. Classic hip hop, just a classic hip hop joint. Y'all ain't understanding. There's no more. There will not be that. Salute the rest in peace of Aretha, Luther, Isaac Hayes. Donny Hathaway had a good moment. Would do it and freak it. Stevie Wonder, when he felt like it, he'd freak your record. He'd take your record and put some ooh on it. I'm talking about like dudes who their career could be really like, yo, I ain't even gotta do no original content. I got these covers, and these covers is killing the game. You know what I'm saying? Luther there's a point where you can go through Luther's catalog and never hit no original content and be fine. You be good. Like, yo, my man Luther be killing joints. We can't do that anymore. One reason is songs are trash now. Two, which is more important than one, singers are trash now. I don't care who you think your favorite singer is right here, right now. No, they not on this level right here. They're not on this level right here. Not this level. No. I don't care who you think is popping. They're not on this level. No, stop. You know what I mean? Like the arrangement to do that. Salute again to Isaac Hayes, who used to take your record and just rearrange the whole body and then come back and give you just a glimpse of what it used to be, and still and had it be uniquely his own. Luther would take your record and just dissect it and then bring it back and be like, now it's mine. It's gonna be all right. I got this. Keep it right there. Keep it right there type joint. He would take your record and he would. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Look. It's a point where we need that back. We need just dope singers back in general, because it's R&B crap. And let me take that back. Salute to my man who plays slow jams on Tuesday. Salute to Bad Boy G and Lisa. Salute to a lot of people who play dope R&B. Salute to myself. Yeah, self-indulgent moment. I go out here looking for some dope R&B. Now, the other side of that is a lot of my dope R&B, they're not even black people. They're not even Spanish people. Again, salute to Bad Boy G and Lisa. They're like white people, overseas white. I'm talking about that white. That kind of like the Olympics white, the Netherlands and Switzerland white, Finland. You know what I'm saying? Funky with it, nasty with it. And it's like, yo. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, this is, and salute to all the black artists too. But don't give them love. We don't like where they don't play that joint. Where they don't play love songs. Again, let me get off that soapbox and do what we here for real though. This is that time of the night when we get real for. All right, have them like what you here for? All right, and it stopped on time too. Take it from the top. We gonna take it from the top like this moment in black history. And you don't stop with the Olympics still popping off. And you know it don't stop, y'all. I figured like, yo, let's take it to the first, that's right, first African American, first black American man to go out here and be in the Olympics. George Poage. And my man was born in 1880. He died in 1962. You know what I'm saying? Track and field athlete. You know what I mean? He was not just the first. He also won medals. He won 2 bronze out there in the 1904 games in St. Louis. St. Louis was out here doing a lot of firsts back in the day. My man was born in Missouri, but for the most part, he was raised in Wisconsin. Matter of fact, while we talking about it, he went to the University of Wisconsin as a freshman. He started competing on the track squad in the 1900s. He joined the varsity track team, you know what I'm saying, during the sophomore year. The first black athlete to run for the University of Wisconsin, specializing in the short sprints and hurdles. You know what I'm saying? He was out here getting them points. He was getting recognized. You know what I'm saying? He graduated in 1903 with a degree in history. You know what I'm saying? This was here. His senior thesis was an American investigation into the economic conditions of the Negro in the state of Georgia during the time periods of 1860 and 1900s. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? He goes out here. He does his thing. He gets this love. He's part of the Milwaukee Athletic Club, sponsored the, you know what I'm saying, to compete in the Olympics. 1904 joint out there in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Many prominent black leaders, I ain't going to African American joint all the time, have boycotted the games in protest to racial segregation. But you know what I'm saying? But he was like, yo, I'm about to get in here. I'm gonna do a thing. Because there was a point where they was like, yo, we're not allowing black people to participate. He participates, he wins. This is what I'm talking about. Now, take the Olympic thing off the table. He goes out here and he becomes a principal at a school for about a year. Then he becomes a teacher at a segregated school, Charles Summers High School. At Summers, he teaches the English department. He's that dude. He's teaching these people how to get down. He's doing what he needed to do. You know what I mean? He then takes money that he's earned and he buys a farm out there in Minnesota. Word has it. You know what I'm saying? Some people say it is what it is. Some people say it's not that. You know how that go. They don't find records. But if you know American history, things are so crazy when it comes to who had what. Look at that thing that jumped off in California with the beach, and they had to actually go, oh, no. These people, great-great-grandparents owned this. Y'all need to get up out of here talking about y'all can't come around here. Y'all can't come around here. This belongs to them. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? In 1920, he moved to Chicago. He worked at a restaurant for a minute. Then he became a postman. You know what I'm saying? He died out there in Chicago in 1962. What I'm telling y'all is, it's always been a struggle. That man was like, yo, I'm not gonna let my fellow brothers and sisters boycotting this even deter me, because I'm gonna get up in here and I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna make it happen. And that's how, my bad. And that's how you supposed to do that, man. This is what we do. This is how we get down. Look, if you know my music, you know this song too we about to play. And this song right here, ooh wee. Look, like I told y'all, I was out here, I had Luther, like I personally could turn to the, you know what I'm saying, go to the crib and just crack open some crates. Luther was there, put it on the turntable, run it through the computer, because this is how I used to do it back in the day, by the way. I had the turntable hooked up to the computer joint. So I let the parts I wanted play. Boom, still in waveform. Throw it in the Fruity Loops. Yeah. And then just create. You know what I mean? And it was vinyl. We talking vinyl back in the day. We was making beats off of the vinyl. You know what I mean? Word up, the good crisp joints. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is what we do. Thank y'all for getting down. And we gonna get back into this music. Like I said, this song right here is a classic itself. And matter of fact, no, we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna get into this music and just cause time is flying, man. We'll get back into this good music and play a lot of this great music. Let's do what we do. Rest in peace to Luther. Legal Crime Radio. Thank y'all for letting me get down live at the Oasis. Let's go. Yes. 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 Y'all didn't understand. And this right here felt good. This feels real good. Real good. Oh my God. Hey. When you talking about just great music, we just gave y'all 2 hours of great music. I ain't saying that y'all don't get 2 hours of great music from me anyway. I'm just saying this. Ooh wee. You know what I mean? This right here. This that joint. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Phil Nelson, by the way, was the dude's name. Phil Nelson was the slow jam guy. Phil Nelson on 103 Jams, The Quiet Storm. Yeah. This is that vibe. This is all I felt while I was rocking this right here. I felt like a kid listening to all of these classics, man. I felt it put me in that mode where you could just, you know what I mean? It's weird. I'm reminiscing while I'm talking to y'all to get ready to get up out of here. Man, it's just dope, just dope music, good music, great music. As always, you can't, hold on, don't put baby in the corner yet. Hold on. You just don't get that anymore. You don't get this anymore, nah. So, yeah, man, I'ma holler at y'all Saturday. You know how we doing Saturdays. It's gonna just be Saturday. Rock them in the head, bang them in the head. New stuff, old stuff, as long as it's going, yeah. Hard to the core, nah, maybe soft to the core. I don't care, but it's dope. I know, don't worry about me, man. Like I said, I'm still zoning. These Luther joints is crazy. The arrangements, the vocals, the vocal gymnastics. Bring it back one more time, then I'm gonna be out. But I'm just saying, y'all ain't understand where we going, like, yeah. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. Get ready to look at the Olympics and see what's jumping off with the Olympics and all that. Salute to everybody who's out there winning. I'm gonna talk about that Saturday because it's time to go. I don't want to go any further. We're gonna talk about that Saturday. Hold on. Wow, hold on. I know, gonna put baby in the corner. Patrick Swayze, rest in peace. But anyway, this is what we do. Thank y'all. So we gonna do it out like this. 1 time, 2 time, 3. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get out here and continue your journey, please show the world the best version of you. Y'all be safe. Peace. Rest in peace to Luther.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.